Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In tonight's movie review, I'm going to be doing a movie review on the 1982 movie, An Officer and a Gentleman. An Officer and a Gentleman is directed by Taylor Hackford and stars Deborah Winger, Richard Gere, Louis Gossett Jr., David Keith, Lisa Blount, and Robert Loggia. And so, in this movie, we follow a new member of the U.S. Navy who has a bad attitude named Zach Mayo, played by Richard Gere. And when he signs up for the aviation academy, he is met with the strict leadership of Sergeant Emil Foley, played by the late Louis Gossett Jr. And he basically who gives Zach a rude awakening in terms of relating with other people. Through Foley's guidance and an unexpected romance with Paula, an outsider who hangs around the naval base, Zach learns some tough lessons and discovers what he truly wants out of life. And yeah, this movie was nominated for some Academy Awards, and of course, and this movie even got an Oscar win for Best Actor in a Supporting Role. And I actually recently watched this movie back in March. I actually watched this movie back in March on Max when it was on HBO Max. And so I streamed it, and I honestly thought An Officer and a Gentleman, I actually thought it was actually a really good movie. I thought it was amazing and awesome. And yes, I actually did watch it since Louis Gossett Jr., who plays the Sergeant Foley. Louis Gossett Jr., who won an Oscar for Best Actor in a Supporting Role for his performance as Foley. Louis Gossett Jr. recently passed away. Yeah, rest in peace. And I've also been hearing that Louis Gossett Jr. one of his last films he's going to be in is actually John Krasinski's If, or Imaginary Friend. So I felt like checking out one of his films that he was best known for, which is this movie. And I gotta say, Louis Gossett Jr. was actually really good in this film. I think this is actually one of his best roles that he's ever done before his death recently. And I gotta say, Louis Gossett Jr. probably definitely deserved the Oscar for supporting role. And he was great in this movie as the Sergeant Foley. And in John Krasinski's If, Imaginary Friend, Louis Gossett Jr. is actually playing the bear. He's actually playing a bear in John Krasinski's If. Which maybe Imaginary Friend might be dedicated to Louis Gossett Jr. There might be a dedication sign before the credits or afterwards, but who even knows? I could be proven wrong, but yeah. So this review is on of what I'm reviewing right now, An Officer and a Gentleman. While I was watching this movie, my mom told me that she thought that this was a really good movie, and after watching the whole thing, I gotta say this was awesome. It was amazing, and probably I will say it's probably one of the most underrated. I'm not sure a lot of people talk about this movie, but I feel like this movie kind of doesn't have that much attention from movies released in 1982, But I kind of feel like that sometimes this movie does feel a little underrated, since maybe not a lot of people talk about this movie, but my mom said it was a really good movie, and after watching it, like I said, it was amazing. And as for the performances besides Louis Gossett Jr., the other performances I thought were really good too, like Richard Gere and Deborah Winger, and yeah. And I gotta say, Taylor Hackford does a good job directing this film, and yeah. And I actually like how the story is set up, and I thought the screenplay and the story itself was well written, and yeah, this and that, and easily the best part about this movie is definitely Louis Gossett Jr., because he's definitely the best part about this movie, and yeah, and of course the runtime does feel a little long, of course, because there might be some times where the pacing can get a little slow. But besides that, this movie I thought was still awesome, so there you have it. Overall, An Officer and a Gentleman was an amazing movie from 1982, really good movie, and I'm going to give this movie 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you haven't seen this movie yet, then I recommend giving it a watch. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on An Officer and a Gentleman. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. 8 Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.